my moment. I get my wine, I put the lights down low, put on some jazz music, really set up the vibe for myself, and I cook for the week, and I get nice and tipsy, have myself a good old time, and it's like a party by yourself. I've been putting work in, healing myself, still got room to grow. What's up, y'all? It's Sheridan here, and welcome back to another video. Before we start this video, if you could do me the favor, please like and subscribe if you are not subscribed. I make videos about moving to New York City lifestyle, financial advice in your 20s, how to be a frugal baddie, all of the above. So if you enjoy the content that I am doing, please subscribe because I will definitely be making more videos. Anyway, back to the video. So those of you who know me, you guys know that I am extremely frugal. I am very specific on how I spend my money and where my money goes, and I find every way to get a bargain. So I decided to make a video and share my secrets on extreme frugality while living in New York City. Yes, it is possible, you guys. It is possible. No, you won't be able to go out and eat every single weekend like you want to, but you'll be able to enjoy looking at that number in the bank account, knowing that you have the money to, but you are choosing not to. You have the option. Remember that. The number one tip, you guys, the most important thing out of everything I will say today is that you have to have your savings together. If you do not have a solid savings, then this whole video is pointless. All the tips I'm giving you is for no reason, because if you're being frugal and then you're just taking that money and just spending it willy-nilly, then there's absolutely no point of being frugal. Like it doesn't make sense, which means having 3 to 5 months of emergency funds. I like to have at least 5 months in a high yield savings account for emergencies. So that's 5 months of expenses, rent, utilities, groceries that I have saved. So in case of anything like, I don't know, a global pandemic happening and I just so happen to lose my job, I am covered. And I know that I have a savings account that can back me up for weird shit like that happens. That is number one. Make sure you have a savings account together, because if you don't, then all these tips are pointless and you're just not doing it right. Next, have a Roth IRA account, and then have a broker's account, but that can come down the line. Make sure you have 3 to 5 months of expenses saved in a savings account. Number one. Next tip is do not buy clothes from these fast fashion places. Go thrifting, especially if you are in New York. New York has some of the best thrift stores ever, especially if you're in Brooklyn, okay? Brooklyn has the best thrift stores. In Bushwick, we have like the biggest thrift store in all of Brooklyn, Urban Jungle. If you've heard of it, comment down below. But there's no point in buying fast fashion anymore, you guys. That's becoming a thing of the past. Honestly, buying more recycled clothes is better for the environment anyway. It's better for your pocketbook, and the clothes are cuter, and it's probably better material anyway because it's coming from designer clothes that people just don't want to wear anymore. So thrifting is definitely how I save a lot of money, and I don't shop often. Like, I wear the same clothes every time, like very often. I might get like a few little accessories here and there, like maybe some jewelry, new bandanas to like switch it up. If I see some jeans that are like really cute or like funky, then I'll do that. But for the most part, I wear the same things all the time. I just like mix and match it differently. And it's funny because my roommates are like, oh my gosh, like you have like a different outfit on every time. Like, where do you keep all these clothes? Like, how do you have so many clothes? And it's like, I don't have that much clothes. I just like change things up a bit, like constantly. I change my hair constantly, have a lot of different accessories on, change my nail, and it gives the illusion that I have a lot of clothes. So don't buy often, and if you do have to buy, buy it at a thrift store. It'll save you money. So the next tip is to never just impulse buy. There's always steps that I go through before I make a purchase, especially if it's gonna be like a decently big purchase. Like recently I just bought aligners, and like that's gonna be a pretty big purchase. So you wanna make sure that you are doing research before you're making any big purchase. I like to do research for at least 2 days before I go ahead and make a purchase. You never want to buy on impulse, because that's how you lose out on good deals. You lose out on being able to get points from it. You lose out on being able to open a new credit card and get new mileage rewards from it. So always make sure you check to make sure you're getting the best price and the best deal for whatever purchase you're making. I love to use Groupon. I personally love to use Groupon. Obviously, this is not sponsored. Ooh. I like to use Groupon. I literally bought like a real estate course on Groupon. What else have I bought on Groupon? I bought aligners on Groupon. I bought, oh my gosh, laser hair removal on Groupon. The package deal was like worth like, I want to say about like $1,200, and I literally paid $150 for laser hair removal. So there's a lot of good deals that you can find on Groupon. Obviously, if you can't use Groupon, or even when you're using Groupon, you always want to use a credit card that has mileage rewards on it, so you get points from it. I have Honey on my website as well, so it helps me to find any coupons. Again, this is not sponsored, obviously. So I use Honey, and it helps to find any coupons out there. I'm always finding deals, like if you sign up for this debit card, you can get $100 here or whatever, like the Target Red card where you get 5% off. And they send you coupons too. I just got a $40 off coupon from Target, so I bought groceries with that, and I only spend like $30-$40 for groceries anyway. So I literally didn't spend anything, no money for groceries this week. Always check, make sure that you are doing research, number one, so that you don't make an impulse buy, and number two, to make sure that you are getting the best price for whatever you're buying. You don't want to buy things at full price. Like, you don't need to do that. And if you have to, make sure you're getting rewards and points from it so you can use it on travel or something, or redeem it on Amazon. So the next tip is to work out from home, you guys. You do not need to get a gym membership. I can understand like if it's hard to hold yourself accountable, but if you're trying to discipline yourself to be frugal and to save money, then this is a part of it. This is all a part of training your mindset. So skip the gym membership and just work out at home. Get a yoga mat. You can even get some weights off of Amazon or something and just work out at home. I work out in my living room every single morning. My roommates already know I'm not in their way. I'm just doing my own thing, and that's how I do it. There's so many free workouts on YouTube. I personally use FitOn. It's an app that is completely free and has a ton of amazing workouts that you can do, from yoga, HIIT exercises, cardio, hip hop cardio, boxing, different things like that, completely free. That honestly, I get a way better workout doing this at home than I did at the gym, because I would honestly just half-ass and just not really do anything. So just cut out that expense. Don't work out at a gym, just work out from home. It'll save you like $15 to $50 a month depending on where you're going. So work out from home. Next tip is to get rid of unnecessary subscriptions. You don't need all those subscriptions. You don't need to have Disney Plus, HBO Max, Hulu, Netflix, Spotify, Apple Music. You don't need all of them. Just pick one main one that you use all the time and just go with that. Me personally, I have Netflix, I have Spotify. My Spotify I share with my sister, so we have the duo, so we split that, so we each pay about like $6.50. Honestly, that's all I need. I have YouTube. I watch a lot of things on YouTube. Binge watch on Netflix. Like, everything you need is on Netflix. There's so many shows out there. or vice versa, get Hulu if that's what you're into. But you do not need all the subscriptions. I know so many people who have like all these subscriptions don't even know, and their credit card is just getting charged every single month for something that they just don't even use. So cut all of that out. Only use the ones that you need to. Yeah, I know like shows will come on that you really want to watch. For example, Handmaid's Tale came on Hulu. So you know what? I just asked my roommate, yo, can I borrow your account just to watch this new season? You can figure it out that way. Or most TV shows end up going on Netflix anyway. So like American Horror Story, I'm gonna have to wait a minute for the new season to go on there. But it's worth it because I'm saving money while doing it. Cut out all the subscriptions because you just don't need it. It's just wasting money. I feel like I say this all the time. You have to meal prep, honestly. I am like OCD about my meal prepping too. I have like special containers for each day of the week that I put it in. So I know that I have a meal that will last me the entire week. I'm not gonna have too much for this day and then not enough for the other day. It is split evenly, okay? I try to only spend about $30 to $40 every single week when I do my grocery shopping, and that keeps me in budget for the month on my expenses. I'll make a video on how I'm able to do this at Trader Joe's. I eat the same thing every single day, so I get enough material that is probably gonna last me for the month, to be honest. And then every week I just go and just replace like little things that I need here and there, like maybe almond milk or like getting more quinoa, or you know, just like little seasoning, different things like that. That's not such a major expense. But I meal prep and I love meal prepping. Meal prepping is literally like my moment. I get my wine, I put the lights down low, put on some jazz music, really set up the vibe for myself, and I cook for the week, and I get nice and tipsy, have myself a good old time, and it's like a party by yourself, and you're making food and saving money while doing it. So pro tip, meal prep. It's gonna save you money and make it fun. I like look at Pinterest ideas on what to cook every single week, and it's actually honestly really exciting for me. So it may seem like a chore at first, but once you get into the routine, it can actually be kind of fun for you. Well, that is all the tips that I have for you guys this week. Again, if you like, please subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.